I'm curious, after this attack by Ukraine from within Russia, what the spirits are like on the streets of Ukraine. Are people in Ukraine expecting things to get worse or better going forward?
Well, so often, and I think the media, the press has driven this story. Whenever Ukraine has a great accomplishment, everyone's told to be very afraid. I see this, Matt, very often with like the people that the New York Times and others pay to be their security experts. Their job is to kind of keep people afraid. And so everyone's saying, oh, whenever Ukraine does something good, be ready for something horrible. And we've been through 3 years of this, and we see whenever Ukraine makes a strong move, that actually Russia gets weakened for a time. And one story that often gets missed, a year ago, May of 2024, when Kharkiv was being pounded by the Russians, Joe Biden was refusing to let Ukraine strike back. Finally, under international pressure, whoever was in charge back then said, okay, you guys can hit back in a limited way. And it was crossing a major Russian red line. A year ago from today, really, Ukrainians began to use HIMARS, American weapons, on Russian soil to protect the city of Kharkiv. They crossed a major Russian nuclear red line, and guess what happened? The month of June, there were no attacks on Kharkiv until almost the end of the month. So the city and the country became safer. And so I think everyone here is used to that. And then kind of the nice little bonus in this is that if the Russians wanted to have a major retaliation, well, they would use the bombers. But a third of these bombers have been destroyed. So any Russian retaliation really won't be any different than what we've seen these past 3 years.